The Stone of Destiny, also known as the Stone of Scone, is set to be moved to Westminster Abbey ahead of King Charles III's coronation on May 6. The stone, which currently lives in Edinburgh Castle, has important historical significance for both England and Scotland. It will be moved to central London in a top-secret operation before being inserted into the coronation chair where it lived for nearly 700 years after King Edward seized it from Scotland in 1296. The movement of the stone has been shrouded in secrecy over fear some may try to stop it from being moved to England. The stone was originally moved to Scotland in 1996 under Conservative Prime Minister John Major, with an official handover ceremony taking place on November 30, 1996, St Andrew's Day. In order to remove it from the coronation chair, officials had to use a running pulley and place it onto a purpose-built hand barrow before driving it to Scotland using police and army vehicles. Nearly 27 years on, reports suggest similar methods will be used for its journey to London and for its reunion with the coronation chair. A spokesman for Historic Environment Scotland, HES, told the Mail, the stone will be placed into the coronation chair using a similar method to that used in 1996 for its removal, but with enhancements where techniques and technology have improved. Our specialist teams from HES and Westminster Abbey will work collaboratively to achieve the installation to ensure the safety of both objects. The stone's journey to London has been shrouded in secrecy over fears someone may try to steal it, something successfully attempted in the past. Don't miss. Prince Harry urged to tell how he answered visa form drug question. Latest, Princess Eugenie may buy second-hand clothes for son. August. Latest, King Charles brought his own car which was used by Queen to Germany. Latest, in December 1950, 4 students from Glasgow drove down into Fort Anglias and successfully stole the stone from the abbey. However, as they tried to remove the stone, they dropped it, causing it to break into 2 pieces. While one piece was hidden in a coat, the other piece was carried by the rest. One piece was placed into each of the Anglias. From that point on, the paths of the 2 pieces diverged. The larger portion of the stone was buried in a field in Kent, while the car containing the smaller part of the stone was left with a friend of the students in the Midlands. On discovering the stone was missing, the border between England and Scotland was closed for the first time in around 400 years. 2 weeks later, the 2 pieces of stone were recovered from their respective hiding places and brought to Glasgow, where they were repaired by a professional stonemason. The stonemason, one Bailey Robert Gray, reportedly placed a brass rod containing a piece of paper inside the stone. It is not known what Mr. Gray wrote. The stone was eventually recovered in April 1951 when police received a message that it was sitting on the site of the high altar at Arbroath Abbey. The stone was subsequently returned to Westminster Abbey in February 1952, nearly a year later. 60 years later, King Charles III is reported to have said he would have been happy for the stone to stay in Scotland for his coronation.
Now take